Hi everyone, I'm Jerry, and welcome back to News Nexus, where we break down the biggest stories shaping your future. Today's topic is one that's making headlines around the globe and sending shockwaves through the job market. AI just replaced 100,000 jobs, and the real question is, are you next? Let's dive straight into it. Artificial intelligence is no longer some futuristic concept we read about in science fiction. It's here. It's real. And it's transforming industries faster than anything we've seen before. In the past year alone, over 100,000 jobs have been eliminated and replaced by intelligent machines and algorithms. That's not outsourcing, that's not downsizing, that's outright replacement by artificial intelligence. And it's not happening in some far-off lab or a distant country. It's happening in the office next door, in the customer support team you spoke to last week, in the content you read online, even in the financial advice you receive. AI has already infiltrated sectors like customer service, finance, software development, writing, design, and more. What we're witnessing is the beginning of the largest job transformation in modern history. Let's look at the numbers. According to a recent report, percent of major corporations in the U.S. adopted AI in key business functions in just the first quarter of 2024. Tech giants like IBM and Google are streamlining departments using AI-powered tools. Banks in Singapore have replaced entire floors of analysts with software that can analyze data and make decisions faster and more accurately than any human. The writing's on the wall. Automation isn't coming. Now, you might be thinking, sure, but this only affects factory jobs, right? Wrong. That's the terrifying part. This time, it's not just blue-collar jobs on the chopping block. It's white-collar professionals. The very jobs people used to think were safe. We're talking about data entry, junior programming roles, legal assistants, content writers, translators, graphic designers, and yes, even some medical and educational services. So let's break down which jobs are most at risk. Customer support is one of the first to go. AI chatbots now handle over 80% of Tier 1 queries from major companies. These bots can respond instantly, 24/7, in multiple languages, and with a knowledge base far larger than any single human. Next is content writing and marketing. Blog posts, product descriptions, video scripts, yes, even what you're hearing now, can be generated by tools like ChatGPT and other language models in seconds. AI doesn't need sleep, vacation, or even coffee. Then there's the finance sector. AI is making stock predictions, managing portfolios, and even detecting fraud patterns before they happen. Many banks are relying on machine learning models to make decisions about loans, investments, and client strategies. In the software world, developers are increasingly using tools like GitHub Copilot to write code faster and more efficiently. In fact, some companies report that 40 to 60% of their code is now AI-assisted. And it's not just about speed, it's about scalability. What used to take teams of developers now takes just one or two, assisted by intelligent code generators. So how is AI doing this? How can a machine outperform trained professionals? It all comes down to the power of data. Machine learning algorithms are trained on vast amounts of information. We're talking millions of documents, images, conversations, and more. AI recognizes patterns and relationships at a speed and scale the human brain can't match. Natural language processing enables it to understand and respond to human speech. Computer vision lets it identify flaws in products or read handwritten notes. The more data it processes, the smarter it becomes. And the worst part? It never stops learning. But let's be real, not everyone is doomed. While some jobs are disappearing, new roles are emerging. History shows us that every industrial revolution has created a new wave of opportunities, and this one is no different. The key is knowing where to look and how to adapt. So let's talk about the opportunities in this AI-powered world. First, there's AI prompt engineering, a fancy term for knowing how to get the best results from AI tools. Believe it or not, companies are hiring people just to write better prompts. It's a skill that can be learned and monetized. Then there's AI ethics and regulation. As AI systems become more integrated into our lives, governments and businesses are desperate for experts who can guide ethical use, data privacy, and legal compliance. Cybersecurity is exploding. The smarter the tech, the smarter the threats. AI forensics, digital threat analysis, and AI security are becoming top priority fields. And in the creative world, humans are still very much needed. Not to write every word or draw every frame, but to direct, curate, and oversee what AI produces. The creator's role is evolving from doing to directing. So now the big question. What can you do to survive and thrive? Start by embracing the change. Learn how to use AI tools in your field. Whether it's writing, design, coding, or finance, there's an AI out there that can supercharge your workflow. Learn how it works, use it to your advantage, and position yourself as the human that knows how to work with AI. Next, invest in soft skills. Empathy, critical thinking, storytelling, leadership. These are things machines can't replicate easily, and they're becoming more valuable than ever. Also, stay flexible. The traditional 9-to-5 is fading. Side hustles, project-based work, and freelance gigs are on the rise, and AI is opening doors in all of them. Most importantly, stay informed. That's exactly why we're here. News Nexus exists to help you understand the world that's changing around you and how to get ahead of it. So, are you next? Maybe, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing. With the right mindset, this revolution could be the best thing that's ever happened to your career. If this video gave you something to think about, hit that like button, subscribe to News Nexus, and tap the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. And tell us in the comments, is your job safe from AI or are you already adapting? Thanks for watching. I'm Jerry, and I'll see you in the next one.